engineering is an indispensable part in our world. They create things, they design and build things such as bridges, dams, and other infrastructures that serve as the economical foundation of our economy. Without them, our society will be paralyzed, and the safety of the people will surely be jeopardized.
The profession of civil engineering came a long way since it came from the ancient Egypt. The profession gradually evolved, step by step, and up until now, it is still a developing profession. Civil engineering came from building simple infrastructures to high-rise towers, such as the Twin Towers in Malaysia and Burj Khalifa in Dubai.
Civil engineering is the mother of all engineering in the world, and that is why it is a career that opens so many doors for a person. There are specifically 5 paths that a civil engineer can take: structural, water resource, transportation, geotechnical, and environmental engineering. And all of them are providing good opportunity for an engineer.
Structural engineer, as the name suggests, deals with infrastructure that you can see in the world. It focuses on the integrity and strength of the buildings and ensures safety of the people and society. They design the bones and the muscles of a building, which is a very important part in creating an infrastructure.
Water resource engineering is one of the most important disciplines in engineering. This is mainly because on how important water is in our daily lives, and also because of the water decline that we can use in the world. Water resource engineers that invents way and systems on how we can manage our water resources are vital to avoid the point of scarcity.
While other civil engineering focuses on what we can see on the top, the geotechnical engineers work underneath. They focus on the foundation of the building. They ensure that the infrastructure has a good foundation by checking how deep it needs to be or what the soil are they working with, as well as the different type of materials needed to create an infrastructure in that type of environment.
Environmental engineers are deeply needed in our present times. With the continuous spread of global warming and gas emissions brought by the different industrial infrastructure, we need them to control the pollution in order for us to survive. If this world continues to walk this path without the help of the environmental engineers, who is responsible in making or creating solutions and systems to manage our waste, we might find ourselves in big trouble that we cannot escape from.
Transportation engineers are needed, especially in a country where traffic congestions and undeveloped roads are rampant. We need them to build or create a system in order for us to solve these problems, because transportation is very important in the economic growth of our country. Without transportation, our economy will be paralyzed.
The word design in architecture and civil engineering is completely different. The word design in architecture refers to the aesthetic beauty or aesthetic design of the building, while the design in civil engineering refers to the structural design of the building. That is why when a building is aesthetically beautiful, people always look up for the architect of the building, while when the building collapses, they will now look for the civil engineer. That is why an architect's dream is always a civil engineer's nightmare.